Welcome back to another building video. Before I start, I'm gonna say this. Ignore any background noise because it's the middle of the day. I normally don't record around the middle of the day. I record late at night or early in the morning so people aren't awake. But my brother might be screaming in the background a little bit. So I'm gonna get started. I'm building a hotel this time. It might be 2 videos long, but that's only because it's gonna be big and I'm making it for a member called Apollo Moon. And he wants to run a hotel for members to come and pay monthly rent, so I said might as well. Like, I had nothing to build. I did make a video before, but what I didn't know is I'm a noob at making YouTube videos, so I didn't know I couldn't make more than 15 minutes long. So I made like a 15 minute and like 51-second long video, and I tried to cut out the 51 seconds of time, but that would have like messed up the recording and people would have got confused because I was talking about quite important things, but not really. Still, it'd be annoying. Instead, I just decided to give that house away and just delete the recording. Didn't really matter, I could just make a new one. This time, there are a couple things I have pre-thought of that I wanted to bring up. That includes like staff spots on the server and how to get them and whatnot, because I had people coming in a lot now just for staff and just being like, oh, if I like one person came in, he's like, if I don't get staff, I'm gonna donate tomorrow, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's not really gonna make me want to make you staff if you're freaking trying to bribe me with donations. But whatever, people can be people. They can say whatever they like. They just won't like the results. Well, fine, donate, you'll get donator rank. Like, you get OP. I have people joking around about like, oh, can I have OP? Because they know exactly that I don't want people coming in asking for OP. So I don't know. I find that a little funny. But other than that, there's quite a nice population going on in the server, and I'm liking some of the members. Except for I have to choose staff soon, and I barely have any idea. And what I wanted to ask anybody that runs a server, if they watch this, can you tell me in the comments how to add somebody to another group? Like, if I have a donator and I want to make them a moderator, but I don't want them to lose their donator thing because they donated for it, how could I make them donator and moderator? That's what confused me a little, and I find like I don't think people would like it if they lost donator rank just to become moderator. I don't think much people would want to become moderator if that was the case. So, if you know anything about that, please let me know in the comments. It'll help out a lot. Another thing, I don't know, there's not much I haven't covered in past videos, except for like, okay, I kind of screwed up here. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm supposed to be making it into. If I get like distracted or something, I didn't. Yeah, as I said, I didn't plan at all to build this. I just started recording recently, so really, well, I actually got well, not the request, but I asked him if he wanted a hotel very recent. I didn't plan on what the design would be at all, so I'm just going with it. Normally works out for me. Stuff turns out good, sometimes bad. Oh, it's starting to look nice a little bit. Yeah. Oh, and for people that are looking for stuff, I'm gonna explain it more clearly now because a lot more people are coming in asking for it, and they're like, how do I get staff? And I've said it in almost every video I've made, but I'm going to say it again very clearly. Just be helpful, be respectful, follow all the rules, don't go against anything. If you have an opinion towards a rule, then by all means, tell me whatever it is, and I don't know, look into it and take your opinion and see if I can do anything about it. But that's just the basics. Like, that's all I want out of staff. Me and my brother have been looking for people that are dedicated, that actually like play quite a lot, because some of our staff aren't very well. I'm not gonna say some of our staff aren't very active, because they are, just not when we're online. So we think like they went offline for a while. Yet I had one of my staff. I was like, "You need to be more active," and he's like, "I was on for 3 hours yesterday." I was like, "Oh wow, I feel like complete douchebag now because I just like got all up in his face, but no, for no reason." Um, but I just like lost the measurements of this, so I'm gonna have to freaking be a noob and do this and fail at it too. Okay, it's one more higher. Um, I'm thinking, what else do I have to say? Mm. Oh yeah, but I'm getting a new computer soon, so I'm gonna be recording probably a lot more games. I'm gonna be having like maybe amnesia, but I kind of freak out a little bit at those games, so I don't know. But amnesia like was one of the games like I've watched a lot of uh commentaries on amnesia, and they're really funny, and it looks like a really fun game. I've tried the demo, but I didn't really get far through it. Didn't feel like it. Um, so I'm definitely gonna like try for amnesia because I find that game really interesting. But I'm waiting for, I think, the second one that's coming out. I'm not sure if it's actually coming out or if this is going to be like completely misleading to any real Amnesia fans, but I heard of Amnesia a Machine for Pigs, and I'm going to play the first one before I play any other ones, but I don't know, I found that sounded a lot interesting, a lot more interesting than The Dark Descent, cuz I have no idea what the Dark Descent is. Doesn't really explain it in the game. So this is definitely going to be more than a one part video because it's already 7 minutes and I've hardly gotten anything done to do with it. I might just make this like quite a couple episodes, just like a little tiny series of me making this hotel because it's going to be big and I want it to be very detailed and good for this member so he can have a great hotel to sell to people. So I'm going to make probably a little video series of me making it, and I don't know, I might just record them all, not upload them one at a time. I'll upload this one, but then I'll upload the next one. I might upload the next few all together, so you don't have to like wait at all. Okay, so that goes like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And I don't want to mess up again and have to redo a video like I did last time with the whole can't record more than 10 minutes. I mean, more than 15 minutes, which I doubt's gonna happen, but I'm hoping that maybe later, whenever I start releasing more game videos, that I can possibly get partnered with Machinima, but that's probably gonna be in a really long time, if ever. Okay, yeah, I screwed up on this again. What was it? I need to get my dimensions straight before I do the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, starts off as 5 and goes that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to like figure out what I'm doing with this place before I start my next video, so I'm not doing the exact same thing as I did in this video. But like I find this is probably going to be a very interesting building, so might be worth watching, but might be a pain if you build it for yourself. Which I don't really see the point in watching a building video if you're not going to be necessarily using the video building for anything, because I find like what would you be doing it for then? Joy of watching people build and talk about not much at all. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, people keep asking, are you picking staff today or are you picking staff tomorrow? Because I did mention that staff will be picked soon, but what I'm waiting for is that command information, because I don't want to like get too far into staff in case I like one of the donators a lot and I ended up wanting to make them staff and I couldn't because, well, they're donator rank. But I'm gonna try one thing once I get the person to test it on, because I think I know how to do it. I'm not completely sure though, so I'm just gonna wait till one of the donators is on that I can test it on. Hopefully I know how to do it, because that would help a lot. I've just been like jumping server to server asking the owners if they know anything about the command, and but most of them have been like group, whatever it's called, group uh that fail plugin that I don't like, group manager. It confused me whenever I first made the server, and it like completely made me almost give up on ranks. But then my friend's like, "Oh, why are you using that when you could use permissions EX?" And I'm like, "Really? I do not know what permissions EX is at all." So it's getting on to 12 minutes, and I'm gonna end the video around here. If you liked it, well, I don't really see like it if you want, subscribe if you want to stay updated on the next videos of this. Follow my friends. I will again link the tech. Well, I'm not using the texture pack this time, but I might switch to the texture pack Feather Song for the rest of it. I'm still deciding if I will, but Feather Song's a great texture pack. You should check it out either way, and have a great night, day, morning, whatever. See you around.